Welcome viewers, bienvenidos. This is your first time tuning in. This is Okie Diecast. Got another big video for you today. It's been a while since we've done a video. At least a couple weeks it seems like. No, we didn't just quit the channel. Just been busy on other stuff. Been busy keeping our fleet of vehicles intact. Doing a lot of maintenance, doing some traveling with the JOB, and just haven't had a whole lot of times to shoot Hot Wheels in. You know, I have to acquire a little bit of stuff before we can do a video, but I have some new stuff to show you. Some of it we'll just look at, some of it we'll open it up, and we'll just call this a weekly haul. H-A-U-L, haul. That's kind of seems to be the term that people use when they go and blow a bunch of money on Hot Wheels. It's called a haul. So here we go on our weekly haul video. I've got some stuff to show you. First thing, let's see. I've got a couple jammer cases out here. And let's see, where was it at? Okay, yeah, here. So, in this case, we have part of a truck collection. I think I may have already done a feature on these, so we won't spend a whole lot of time on them. But here's a solid muscle. The first and second one in satin red and blue. We've got the Hot Wheels race livery and a Zamac and a matte black Ultron. This is the Hot Wheels ID. This was a Soldier 76 from another video game. I'm not sure which one. And then we have the 5-pack and the Monster Maker that I haven't seen anywhere in the United States, but I found this in Peru. And then I'd been looking for this, but I'd been looking for it in a Bedlam. I thought the Bedlam was included in this, but this is a... I guess you guys have seen these on the shelf at Walmart and Target, but Mattel started making these kind of weirdo skate things where you stick your fingers in the shoes, I guess, and you move the skateboard around. And some of these, they come with exclusive cars. Rockster, Maximum Leeway, Tour de Fast. But anyway, this one came with a solid muscle. Purple, green interior, mismatched color wheels, mismatched wheels. Kind of different. We'll open that one up here in a little bit. Also at a Walmart, I found this Forza Bugatti EB110. And that's another casting we kind of collect. Not sure if we've showcased these yet, but there's 4 of them so far. There's the original blue, the recolor in yellow. There was a recolor with aero disc in silver, and then the premium that came out. And then the next one that's come out has been this Forza. This is one of the $3 Hot Wheels from Walmart. You see which ones come with it. The Porsche, the Alfa Romeo, Jaguar, BMW. Pretty sure I saw the whole set when I found this one. And so we're going to open that one up. Also, I was able to... actually just ran across this red edition Cadillac from Target. It was actually a J case. I didn't see any of these when the J cases were on the pegs, but I guess Target, this specific Target, just found they got a hold of a J case, which is kind of old news at this point. I mean, I still see J case cars on the pegs, but I haven't seen... You know, these red editions usually disappear off the pegs pretty quick, so this was a fresh J case that I had found. I saw this on one of the unboxing videos on the internet and just thought, man, that's the coolest thing ever. The DMC DeLorean, I never would have bought this if not for that matte blue paint with the red, with the orange, yellow, and white stripes. Combination with the 10 spokes, with the white 10 spokes. I thought this was just a really cool color combination. Had to get it. Let's see. In addition, found this one. Everybody's talking about this one with the new style wheels. Not quite sure what these wheels will be called. Every wheel, Hot Wheels wheel has a code. Kind of a shortened, truncated version of what the nickname is. So I'm not sure what these wheels will be nicknamed or coded, but there they are. They're brand new. They come on the Alfa Romeo GT V6 3.0. So I'm assuming that's a 3-liter V6, which seems like a really big engine for this small of a car, with it being a race car. So probably has some significance. Here we go. Oh, yep. Features a 3-liter V6 and a prominent hood scoop with a NACA duct to help shape its rocking sports bod. Everybody always talks about the designers and everything of the cars. I wonder who comes up with these little notes on the back of the card. Yesterday, the same Target that I found the Cadillac in had this car meet. 5-pack. I had seen this thing online. No. And we haven't done a profile on these yet, but this is the Big Air Bel Air. This is another casting that we collect. There's a bunch of them right there, all the way down to the last one, which was a pink one at the bottom. And now we have this 5-pack with this Big Air Bel Air in it, exclusive to the 5-pack. It's got some other cool cars in it. They're starting to list these cars on the back. Copo Camaro Aristorat. There's a custom Ford Mustang and a Muscle and Blown. Pretty cool. We'll open that one up. Then I have some special stuff that I had bought a long time ago, but just hadn't opened. And I have opened this one. You can see the scar on the back of the blister. I kind of experimented and tried to get it open with a dull pocket knife. The cardboard on these NFT garages are thick. I mean, it's a lot nicer cardboard than the main line. And my pocket knife was not that sharp, so I kind of scarred the back trying to get it out. But this is the NFT Series 3, I believe. The Custom Auto. They only made a couple thousand of these. I've got a number of them that I got. And they were hard to get because the marketplace was not on the Mattel Creation site yet. It was on this third-party marketplace for NFTs and digital collectibles. And you had to get the right crypto to even buy anything on there. And getting the right crypto was kind of convoluted and messy. Very excited about these. A new Miho exclusive Ford GT40. I got the regular and the Chase, of course. Limited to 4,800. You do the math. I know there's 24 to a master case, so that makes 200 of the Ultra Reds. These just came out from Miho exclusives, or from M&J Toys. You see them on hobby dealers. I've been seeing them on eBay, and I was able to nab one. So we're going to open these up, add these to our Ford GT40 Auto World collection that's in this case right here with the Bugattis. So we got a lot to open up. What do you say I put this thing down and let's start spinning them around? Well, before we dive into the opening and getting all this stuff on the turntable, I forgot one thing that I acquired, and that was to show you guys. And that was this old 2011 9-pack. Was it 9? Yeah, 9-pack. 2011 9-pack. Got this online. The significance here is, well, it's got some cool cars like this. I think it's a Tiburon. This is a BMW race car. But mainly the reason I bought it was for this guy. The Ford GTX 1 that was made the same year as the speed wheels, or the high speed wheels, faster than ever. That's what I'm trying to remember, with the fast axles. But anyway, most of the time you see this in a gold trap 5, and that indicates that it's come off the card and it was the faster than ever wheels. But what you don't normally see is the same car, instead of gold, will be silver or chrome trap 5 wheels. It's a very, very rare variation, and they only came out of this 9-pack, supposedly. And I do have the loose car. I've had it for a little while, and I came across this car in the unopened 9-pack, so a very rare wheel variation. So I'll keep this as part of my Ford GTX collection as a packaged car of that rare wheel variation. Okay, let's set up the turntable and get a closer look at these cars. Okay, got the turntable set up. We'll start with a solid muscle. Kind of a crazy kind of California dreaming vibe going on here. It's kind of interesting that the wheels are different. They've got I think that's a J5 up front and a 5-spoke in the back. Not only are the wheels different, but the color's different too. Kind of a really wonky looking car. Got some crazy purple leopard print stuff. It's got Hot Wheels official since 1968 on the top. Almost like a MTV Safari looking solid muscle. Here's the Alfa Romeo with the V8 and the new wheels. I'm sure you guys have seen this. Other people have been looking at it too, but pretty cool. Got some crazy wheels. They kind of stick out a little ways from the body. What do y'all think about these wheels? I mean, they are interesting. They're new. I can't say that I think they look real good on this car, but I'm wondering about what else we're going to see them on and how they're going to look on different cars. The DMC DeLorean, I just love this matte blue finish with the white and the yellow and the orange stripes. Just really, really cool color combination that tickles me everywhere I need to be tickled to buy a car. That says, what does that say? The top of the hood, I think, says DeLorean. Anybody who knows anything about cars knows that the DeLorean didn't come with any kind of paint on it. It was stainless steel, brushed, unpainted from factory. Think Back to the Future. Think 1980s. So the fact that they're painting these DeLoreans is a little bit off from the real thing. But maybe a real car. It's okay to have fantasy paint and fantasy livery on it. By the way, this is the only DeLorean I've ever bought, I think. And I've looked back through the wiki, and I think I'm okay just having this one. I think I bought the best one. And then here's the Bugatti EB110. EB110 SS S20, 20th week of this year. It's got the Forza on the side. We can look at the old one. Oh, dropped a 4GT. That wasn't good. Oh, I dropped it again. Why are you not staying in the box? Some of these cars are falling out of the box. So here's the very first one. Looks like it's just slightly, ever so slightly, a different shade of blue. And then it doesn't have the fours on it. But outside of that, the tampos, everything seems to be it's the same. The license plates are slightly different. EB110 SS, and the Forza one says Xbox. So I guess Forza is an Xbox game. I don't know. I'm not a big video game player. I leave that up to my kids. They play all the video games for them and me both. Okay. That's it for the carded versions I picked up. Let's look at the 5-pack Motor Show. Here is the Mustang, the Custom 18 Ford Mustang GT. I can probably say that if it wasn't for that being written on the bottom of the card, I might have a hard time figuring out that this was a Mustang. It's got a flat white paint on it. And a tinted blue windshield. I'm sure the Mustang people like it just fine. Here's an Aristo Rat. I know they made an NFT of this one. I don't know what is wrong with this camera. If a viewer knows what causes this bubbly kind of thing that goes on with the camera, some kind of digital processing within the camera, if you look real close, you might be able to see it in the video. I haven't been able to figure out exactly what to do on that yet, but this is a cool Hot Wheel. I'm a big fan of the satin finish. Look at the detail on the back tire. That double white rimmed. Big, wide, and the satin red paint with the deco. This is really cool Hot Wheel. I really like this one. Aristo Rat. Glad that was in the 5-pack. Copo Camaro, 2013. I am going to go out on a limb here and say that this is my least favorite out of the 5-pack. This yellow mustard paint with the red rims is just not doing it for me. Not doing it for me. The paint's kind of put on there a little bit thin. You can see the lines on this specific one. Just kind of bland, pukey yellow color. Blech. Not liking it. Here is the Muscle and Blown. I have this one, and a part of my collection, this casting, I think it's one of the ones that came out in that gunmetal blue. I know there's a name they call that blue, but it's a matte blue, and Hot Wheels was doing one car, kind of a fantasy car, painted in that color in the deco. They did one of those a year, and maybe I'll do a feature with those at some point. But I have all of them. I've been collecting them. This Aristo Rat, Muscle and Blown, I'm pretty sure is one of them. Yeah, because this may have been no, I think Mod Rod was the first one. This might have been the second one, or maybe the third one. I need to look it up. I'll do a feature on them later, but I'm okay with the green paint on this one. Looks pretty cool. And you got the big engine poking through the roof there. Hood, not roof. This is actually what I bought it for because, like I said, we collect the Big Air Bel Air. We've got every one of them except for the Toy Fair exclusive, just because that one is so ridiculous in price. So I'm a completist on these castings as long as it's within reason on the price. Those I deem not to be in reason. The Toy Fairs, I think I have one Toy Fair. I can't get all of them off the secondary market, and I don't go to the Toy Fair. I just really like this Big Air Bel Air. I don't have very many kind of off-road castings that I collect. This may be, in fact, the only off-road one that I collect. And it's when I saw it, I thought it was super cool because they don't put a windshield in it, but they have actually two interior pieces. So they use the budget for the clear windshield piece to add another interior piece. And that's what makes the roll cage, where you can still have the interior and everything, and you can see it doesn't have a windshield on it. Really cool in this teal, this bright teal with the pale orange, kind of pinkish orange, flesh colored paint. Just by itself, I don't think I'd like that very much, but against this teal metal flake, kind of dark seafoamy green, I think it looks pretty good. And for the main event, I don't think I'm going to open the Auto Worlds yet, the GT40s. I'm going to do that on a separate video. But we can look at this NFT Garage Custom Auto. All of these NFT garages are metal bases. They're really heavy. Real riders, nice rims, Spectraflame paint, full deco all the way around. Just about as premium as you can get, these NFT garages. And these are the ones, every time they release a series of NFTs, which are digital collectibles, you buy them in packs, if you're not familiar, and you buy them in packs of 7 or 10 or something, and then you open the packs, kind of like buying baseball cards back in the day. And then based on probabilities, you can pull rare. There are the varying levels of rarity. One of the highest levels of rarities are 5 cars that are actually redeemable for real cars. You get the NFT, which is a digital collectible that's serialized, and they have a marketplace where you could trade them. Buy, sell, trade these digital collectibles. Well, if you have one of these ultra rare ones that are redeemable at some date in the future, as long as you have this NFT in your wallet, then they'll drop you a token, and you can burn that token for the actual car. And if you burn that token, they mail you the actual car. So that was the whole process I had to do to get this Custom Auto from Series 3. It's cryptocurrency. You can't buy it with money. You have to have cryptocurrency. The crypto that I bought this one with was called Wax. It was on the Wax marketplace. And they have a certain number in a template. Say there was 5,000 of these. I don't think there was. There may have been 2,000 of these originally. So there's 2,000 digital NFTs of this car. And then they'll drop those tokens. Well, you have to burn those tokens. And not everybody burned the tokens. Not all the packs were even open. There are still closed packs from Series 3 that you can buy. So not everybody opened all the packs. So maybe the number decreased for the custom autos from the original number of 2,000, and then maybe they didn't burn the tokens. So then the number gets even lower. So you end up with the number of the actual car releases are equal to the number of those tokens that were burned. And I've kind of wondered what Mattel does with the cars that they manufactured that they didn't burn tokens for. Kind of interesting way of collecting. They just released, this is Series 3, they just released Series 6 on the marketplace. And I did buy some packs, and I got, I think, 4 redeemable cars out of the pack. So here's a Custom Auto, Spectre Flame Gunmetal Gray with flames. I don't think there's a more attractive or a better looking Custom Auto that you can buy. If you like this casting, I think this is a must-have version. It is so heavy when you pick it up with that metal base, and everything just fits and looks amazing on it. So there it is, guys. There's all the loose collections stuff that we added. Right down here, the Big Air Bel Air, the Custom Auto. All the ones from the 5-pack. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe. Hitting that subscribe button does a lot for me, I think. You get those subscriber counts up, and sometimes you can even get a check from YouTube, apparently. But not the primary reason why I do these videos, but it would be cool if I could get up to some more subscribers. But hope you guys are having a great day. I'm gonna open the 4 GT40s in the next video, so tune in for that. We'll talk about some other Auto World stuff. Catch you guys on the flip side.